Class Golf airspace is an uncontrolled airspace. This airspace category encompasses the portions of the sky that have not been assigned the designations of Class Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, or Echo. Within these boundaries, air traffic control holds no authority or responsibility for controlling air traffic. However, pilots venturing into Class Golf airspace must remain aware of specific visual flight rule minimums that govern their operations, ensuring safe and compliant flight. Altitude requirements that define Class Golf airspace. Class Golf airspace is defined by specific altitude requirements. Here's a breakdown of these altitude requirements, and later on we will take a deep dive into ForeFlight to explore each of these different levels. Surface to 700 feet AGL. Class Golf airspace can extend from the surface up to 700 feet above ground level, offering an aerial playground for low-level flights. Surface to 1,200 feet AGL. In many areas, Class Golf airspace extends from the surface up to 1,200 feet above ground level. This segment of uncontrolled airspace provides ample room for general aviation activities. These altitude requirements set the stage for our exploration of Class Golf airspace, and later, as we venture into ForeFlight, we will gain a more comprehensive understanding of how this airspace manifests in different regions and elevations. VFR weather minimums in Class Golf airspace. Within Class Golf airspace, VFR minimums play a pivotal role in guiding safe flight operations. These minimums vary depending on factors such as altitude above the surface and time of day. For altitudes of 1,200 feet or less above the surface, regardless of MSL altitude, pilots must maintain 1 statute mile visibility during the day and clear clouds. At night, it is required to maintain 3 statute miles visibility with 1,000 feet above, 500 feet below, and 2,000 feet horizontal from the clouds. For altitudes more than 1,200 feet above the surface but less than 10,000 feet MSL, the requirements during the day are 1 statute mile of visibility with 1,000 feet above, 500 feet below, and 2,000 feet horizontal cloud clearance. At night, this increases to 3 statute miles visibility with the same cloud clearance criteria, 1,000 feet above, 500 feet below, and 2,000 feet horizontal cloud clearance. Now let's take it up a notch. When you find yourself soaring more than 1,200 feet above the surface and cruising at or above 10,000 feet MSL regardless of the time of day, pilots must maintain 5 statute miles visibility with 1,000 feet above, 1,000 feet below, and 1 statute mile horizontal cloud clearance. Equipment and pilot certification requirements. Class Golf airspace presents a distinct advantage as it imposes no specific equipment or pilot certification requirements. However, pilots must adhere to specific operational procedures when approaching airports without operating control towers in Class Golf airspace. This includes making standard turns and ensuring compliance with radio communication regulations. Now, let's jump into ForeFlight and explore Class Golf airspace.